Jo Rowling. Absolutely delighted to meet you. Congratulations on such a global phenomenon. What does it mean to you to go out in style here tonight in Trafalgar Square for the very last Harry Potter?
Do you know what? I can't believe it. The sun is shining at last for us. I feel that it's just perfect. It's just wonderful. It's an amazing feeling for me.
Great. Now, if you could thank every fan here personally, what would you say to them? Some of these people have been camped out during rainstorms for the past few days.
Well, I think I am going to get a chance to get up on stage and actually speak to them directly at some point this evening, but I would say thank you for queuing all those in their thousands for the books, for camping overnight, for just being incredible. All the families who wrote to me and said they'd read every word to their children. I even met a honeymoon couple who said they read the books to each other in bed. Maybe a step too far, but listen, it was amazing. The whole thing has been incredible and will never be repeated by this author anyway, so it's been extraordinary.
And how proud of you are the cast and crew and the production team who brought your vision to life?
Again, you know, hundreds of people have been involved and there's not one of them I don't think was indispensable and phenomenal. The most talented group of people you could have found, and I just love them. And you know, the idea that I won't be able to go down to Leavesden and visit anymore is a little bit sad. But
the movies have been tremendous, but you know, for you started, you were a writer. How, you know, what was your mission? Was it to get kids to read more? Because we know there's so many distractions.
Yeah, truthfully, I'm not sure any writer starts like that. I started because I had an idea for a story I knew I'd love to write and I knew I would love to read. And I think that's the best starting point for any story, any book. I never started with a mission, but nothing makes me prouder than to meet a child or the parent of a child who says, oh, he or she never read before Harry Potter. Nothing makes me prouder than that.
Well, Hogwarts may be over, but where will JK Rowling be weaving her magic next?
Well, I'm writing, and I've done quite a lot since finishing Harry, but I think I always felt that I wanted the last film to be out of the way before I, you know, made any moves on the publishing front. Because Harry's so huge, and I suppose my involvement with the world has still been quite intense, so this feels like a really new beginning for me. Yeah.
Thank you so much for giving us your time this evening. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you.
This is a fitting send-off. This is, you know, it feels right. It feels, you know, like we're doing justice to what is not just a fantastic film, but a fantastic series.
Yeah. I mean, the fans here, I think, have been camped out for days in rain, hail, snow and blow.
They are the hardiest fans in the world. There is nothing that will deter them. They're amazing.
Well, just tell us, what sort of a treat are we in for tonight in Deathly Hallows Part 2? It's the last Harry Potter, it's the first in 3D.
I've not seen it in 3D yet, so I can't comment on that. It is light years ahead of anything we have done in the past. It is so far and away the best film. Not just within the series, but it is standalone. It is a brilliant film. I think everyone will see that, and I'm really excited for people to see it.
Well, you know, I saw you when you were first announced to the world. I'm welling up here, honestly. And here we are at the very last one. We watched you grow on screen. We've watched you earn your acting chops. How do you feel you guys have, you know, are you at the top of your tree in this last one? Do you feel the acting has been really good?
For where we are, yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we will all go on and get better, I'm sure. But this is, I mean, I actually can't believe that Part 1 and Part 2 were made at the same time, because it's like, personally speaking, it's like I'm a different actor in it. I mean, it's the only time I've watched a Harry Potter film and gone, yes, I'm pleased with my performance.
Well, Hogwarts is over. Where is Daniel Radcliffe weaving his magic now?
Well, I'm on Broadway at the moment, 8 times a week, apart from this week, when I've obviously come back to do the premiere. But yeah, 8 shows a week on Broadway at the moment in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, which is all singing, all dancing, musical comedy. And then next year, The Woman in Black comes out, which is a ghost story I filmed last year, and I think people are going to really like that. I think it's going to terrify people. It's going to be very, very good.
And you've flown on the red eye to be here. Is this a sort of a thank you to your dedicated fans that you've made it here?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think this and one other interview are the only ones I'm doing, because because I've got to save my voice, I can't shout for an hour. But the main reason I wanted to come back was so I could sign and see everyone and say thank you.
And just before we finish, if you look in the crowd, there are 2 lovely red-headed girls behind you. They could be Weasleys.
They could have been. Yes, absolutely. We missed the trick. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you, guys.